Yo, what's up, guys? So today I'm gonna be replacing the springs in the car. And I'll be installing these the lowering springs. These I showed you guys in the last video, but I didn't have the tool. But today I went ahead and rented this tool. This is a strut spring compressor. So I already have all the parts right here to remove the tire. But before I do, I want to go ahead and measure right here the distance to see how much gap we have. All right, so I brought some masking tape. This I'm just gonna paste wherever right here. So right here measures 5.5 to the top of the wheel and 13 3/4 at the bottom. So I'll just mark it right here. 5.5 and 13 3/4. Guys, so right here the bolts that I need to remove are these two for the strut and just this little clip right here for the brake line. And then right now I'll open the hood and go over there. Alright, so here it is. Right now I need to take off those 3 bolts so the strut can come down. A Mitsubishi valve cover looking good. The paint still looks incredible, like it looks glossy and shiny and everything. A little bit of orange peel, but that's cool. It leaked a little bit of oil right there in the corners, but that was when I was trying to put it on. The paint wasn't fully dried, and I didn't want to tighten it too much to damage the paint. So I just, like I said, I didn't tighten it too much, so that's why it leaked. But the paint looks badass. So yeah, so let me just set up so I can take those off, and we'll just go from there. Alright guys, so here's the strut. Here's the one I'm gonna install. So yeah, just first looks, I mean it has a couple more coils, but I'm assuming it's a tensile strength, so I'm still gonna put it on. I'm just gonna mount these. It says to use a 3/4 or a 9/16, and I got my 3/4 right here. So yeah, I'm gonna start. One right here. It's gonna take a while. Here. Okay, so here are the two springs. They are about the same size. Just this one has a bit more coils to it. And the strut right here, this one is completely garbage. So these you could just push them in by hand and they won't come back out. But yeah, but as I was saying, I'm still gonna use these because I didn't buy them. So whenever I do buy them, I'll just rent the tool again. Alright, but I am gonna give them a wash though. I'm not gonna paint them because I don't wanna have to wait to handle them again. So I'm not gonna paint them, I'm just gonna wash them and put them all back together. And we'll see how much it drops. Alright, so that's about enough. I think I'm gonna have some problems with this strut because it keeps on coming down. Huh? That one keeps on going down. And alright, so this one you just pull it out. Flipping shocks suck. There. Oh, look. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, that'll hold it. Alright guys, so check it out. This is strut number 1 with the lowering spring. We'll see how much it drops. So now it's just time to put it back on. Alright, so I'm gonna start by putting a nut on the top one. There. There we go. Alright, so that is it. These are already tightened them up, and the top ones also. So right now the only thing is just to put the tire back on and just lower the car. Alright guys, so I know this is just one tire, and I should definitely do the other side before I start measuring. And I'm gonna do a hyperlapse video since I already know how to take it off. So I'm just gonna do it real quick with the hyperlapse video, and yeah, we'll go from there. Alright guys, so this one's ready. Let me just drop it. Alright guys, so here it is. On the front springs, I ended up installing them just the way they came, and it gave me a 1.5-inch drop. Remember that they were at 5.5, so they stayed at 4. So this one's pretty good. Closed the gap right there pretty good. And over here on the back, what I ended up doing was cutting one of the turns on the spring, because after I installed it the first time, it made little to like no difference. So I cut one whole turn on the coil and it stayed at 4 inches. So that's pretty leveled. Alright guys, so here are the turns. This one circle that I cut on the spring, you can see it right there, it's like real close to each other. So whenever I cut this one, it just sat back into place, and I cut this with the grinder because the saw didn't do anything. So yeah, I cut one turn on each spring, just on the back ones. The front ones, I just left them like that, and just gave me a nice drop. So that is it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you on my next one. Peace out.